read the words. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. Sure, you need an organized military force to defend your country, but the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. This is the people, in contrast with the militia. It doesn't say the right of the militia to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. It says the right of the people. Now, why the word people? Because the people who wrote this had just fought a war for 2 years against a tyrannical state militia. They knew the time might come when they'd have to do that again. So they made the possession of weapons a right that the militia could never take away. Now, gun control advocates say the phrasing is clumsy, and the comma separating the state from the people is just a pause to get your breath. Strange, they can't seem to point out any other places where those hack framers fucked up.
I've held an AR-15 in my hand. I wish I had it. It is as heavy as 10 boxes that you might be moving. And the bullet that is utilized, a 50 caliber, these kinds of bullets, need to be licensed and do not need to be on the...
Who said do away with guns?
What are you out here for then?
Not to do away with guns, just to limit possession of guns, meaning just certain guns.
What type of guns?
For starters, the AK-15.
I'm Linda, and I agree with banning fully semi-automatic guns, definitely.
Are you for gun control?
Yeah.
Who should control the guns?
Who should control the guns? Probably the government.
Do you trust the government?
No.
You don't trust the government, but you want them to control.
What would you say is an assault rifle?
Oh, the AK-15, and probably anything that holds above 6 bullets. That's my personal opinion.
There's a lot of handguns that hold more than 6 bullets. Do you think we should get rid of all handguns as well?
That holds over 6 bullets, yeah. That's my opinion. Yeah.
Do guns assault people or do people assault people?
Both.
So how does an inanimate object assault someone?
Because so what happens is the people have access to the guns of what you might call mass destruction.
The fact is that when police officers shoot, a lot of the times they miss anyway.
Yes, a gun ban is absolutely what's necessary. I think that we need to start from scratch with the whole gun issue. You know, we have people who think that it's okay to kill an intruder into their house.
What's a AR-15?
From my understanding, anything that has automatic loading and refiring is something that can kill more people more quickly.
What would you say is an assault rifle?
It's the, what is it, NR-15s, AR-15s?
What's an assault rifle?
A gun that can shoot.
What's the difference between a semi-automatic gun and an automatic gun?
It's semi-automatic.
What is it? What does that mean?
It can shoot, like you pull the trigger, it shoots faster. Like a bump stock, InfoWars.
I believe in the ban of all guns. I don't think it's necessary for civilians to carry around firearms and things that can kill people in an instant of a second.
Definitely. I don't see any reason for anyone to have one that's not going to assault somebody. You can't use them for hunting. They destroyed the meat.
What kind of policies would you like to see implemented?
More regulated background checks. I don't think that we should have rifles. There's no need for it. We are not military.
Open carrying in a crowd like this is a challenge, and it's legal.
It's legal.
It's legal. And they have tiny little micro penises, so they had to wear their giant penises for the whole world to see.
Even on amendments, yes, but I don't believe that you need any caliber of gun that what they're talking about.
What is it? What to you is an assault rifle? What exactly?
Something that can shoot bullets. Sorry, not guns. Shoot bullets at more than 14 bullets in a very short amount of time. With a handgun, you shoot and you have to cock it, right?
No.
Do you think that anybody uses an AR-15 for self-defense?
Well, maybe they think they are. I mean, I don't know.
There's many Americans that use AR-15s for that very reason, for self-defense.
Well, who are they going to shoot?
Capacity. I think it separates the capacity, how much damage you can do and how fast. Exactly. So it's your ammunition that separates and makes a semi-automatic.
I would go for serious martial arts training and all kinds of training and disarm anybody with a gun. Then melt them down and use them for sky rises or buildings for apartment. And
cars, for example. When you get into a car crash, are you going to blame the car? Probably not.
Aren't automatic weapons already banned in this country?
No.
What's an automatic weapon that's not banned?
I don't know a lot about guns.
You're protesting that.
People aren't even aware of what's right and what isn't. And we're here to basically, we just need to spread more awareness, because I didn't even know that. You know, and we've done our research.
Like an AR-15, would you say that's an automatic?
Yes.
So actually, an AR-15 is a semi-automatic. Do you know what a semi-automatic and an automatic are?
Not really, so. We've done our research.
Cars kill more people a year than guns. A gun is still more dangerous?
Yeah, because there's more opportunity for it.
What would you say is an assault weapon?
Something that's automatic, where you can just put in a clip and it just runs and runs and runs and runs. We've done our research.
So wouldn't you say that getting in a car and choosing to drive somewhere is more dangerous than a gun being holstered with a safety on?
Not even. A gun is a lot more powerful, even though it's smaller in size and weight. It's there to hurt others. We've done our research.
Put a pistol on a brace, it turns into a gun. Makes it more, you can have a higher caliber weapon, a higher caliber bullet coming out of that gun. It's essentially turning it into a short barrel rifle, which has been a weapon of choice by a number of mass shooters.
We lose 93 million Americans a day to gun violence.
We need to ban the massacre of machine gun magazines.
Got no Second Amendment, the rest of us. What are we supposed to do when we go to the theater, or go to the store, or send our grandchildren, in my case, off to school? What do they do for protection? They've got nobody to protect them. The only protection, apparently, in the Constitution is for people who want all the guns they have.
Automatic weapons, they're not for hunting. They do nothing. They're only there to kill. And you'll notice that a lot of the things that have happened with automatic weapons. When we see that, why don't we say, you know, who really needs to have one other than people who are at war?
What an assault weapon is? Yeah, it's an arm that, like a gun, for instance, that you can buy at a shop pretty easily, that is, like, can cause more deaths than, like, one.
If you look at a weapon of war, if you could have an AR-15, why couldn't you have a nuclear weapon? You should not have a really potent weapon.
President Reagan, I don't believe they're a sport or hunting instrument. It's like shooting fish in a bucket, but that's my take.
But also, if you shoot with an AR-15, let's say you shoot a deer, you can't eat it. Because you basically demolish the animal.
In addition to that, but the hunt is about an actual difficult process, not massacring bodies of any kind. But